And here we have Miss Ayn Rand. Mrs., I think. She was married, I think. She was a screenwriter, started in Hollywood. She was an author. I think she was an actress in a couple movies, I think from the silent era. Author, philosopher, physicist, I call her, because she tried to lay the foundations of physics, just like Hume, Wittgenstein, all these people. They all tried to lay the foundations of what they thought was philosophy. No, they were trying to lay the foundations of physics. What exists out there? Exists belongs to physics. Atheist, okay? Some say that she was atheistic and not atheist. In other words, an atheist is someone who tries to convince the theist that God does not exist. And she was not a person to, as far as I know, to try to convince others, like, free will, you believe in whatever you want, I'll believe that God does not exist. So she was more or less like that. She was she was more into free will than in trying to persuade others about her non-belief in God. She was an anti-communist, anti-Marxist, anti-Soviet. She was Russian originally. She was born in Russia, came to the United States, I think when she was around 20. And she obviously hated Stalin and his whole regime. Okay, you could say she was libertarian, Austrian. She had a fight with von Mises. Von Mises loved her anyways. She had a struggle also with Sartre, Jean-Paul Sartre, who got the Nobel Prize and declined it in 1964 for his philosophical views on what? Existentialism. Okay, and so they didn't all agree, but they all loved each other because they had their own little debates there. Okay, but none of those three ever figured it out. As far as I'm concerned, von Mises, Austrian school, same thing. I'm going to have a lot to say about those people, and I'm going to get beat up by a couple of my friends there for sure. They're going to come in and beat me up. Laissez-faire capitalist. Yeah, she was a free willer. Free Willy, as I call her. And I call her a narco-cap because I put all these people in the same boat. Anyone from Marx, Buchanan, for me, they were all the same today. Today, I can put them all in the same boat. Keynes, Milton Friedman, von Mises, I put them all in the same boat. They have nothing to do with economics. Economics is Mother Nature's economics only. Mother Nature's economics is food. Every animal that ever existed on planet Earth was an economist. The only thing economics is the management of resources. The only resource that every animal, including humans, ever managed is food. It's known as the natural economics. Okay, and von Mises, all these people, none of them dealt with food, and so I got a big difference with all these people. Okay. Anyways, I'll be getting to that later on, but really towards the end. So let's get started here. Let's go with. Here I have her works. Okay, this is what she wrote in her life. And she said, "We the living, the Fountainhead, Atlas Shrugged." Atlas Shrugged is probably her most important work. Okay, it was a novel. She had other works of fiction there, as you can see, and then she had some nonfiction where I'm going to pull stuff to show what her way of thinking was. Okay, and okay, so that's where she puts her stuff. What do I propose in exchange? Well, I got my stuff somewhere else. I've got it in 2017. I put it in the Second Reformation, 500 years since the Martin Luther put his thesis on the doors, 95 theses on the door of a church. Well, I did the same thing at the doors of Cambridge. I put my 95 theses there. There's a video, so you can look it up. Martin Luther Bill, okay? You'll find it out there. You'll find also my stuff in youstupidrelativist.com, my site, where I ridicule mathematical physics and the explanations we have today for almost any phenomena, invisible phenomena. And then, here you'll see it also in my book. It's known as Why God Doesn't Exist. So these are the sources that I'm going to use for my arguments against Ayn Rand. Okay? Okay, folks, so we'll see you on next Sunday. Hopefully, I'll get back to normal. I'm out of vacation. I'll be back to normal by then. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.